I wanted to share something with you. Last week, I mega overate on Friday night. My husband had gone to the store earlier that day to get some chicken so we could make one of our favorite recipes, but the chicken had fell out of the grocery bag, into his trunk, and it sat there in about 60-degree weather in his car all day long. So that was no longer an option. Instead, we decided to just order out from this place by us called Saber Latin Street Grill, which is delicious. We love their food. So by the time we decided that we were going to order, we were both famished. So we got a ridiculously massive loaded order of nachos and 3 tacos each. I dove in so fast when my husband got home that I literally forgot to take out my Invisalign before pretty much taking that first bite of nacho. That's how starving I was. But I easily inhaled more than half of the nachos and ate all of my tacos. And what this did is it reminded me how important it is to not let yourself get too hungry before deciding to eat, because then you just go crazy on food. So the Sam 5 years ago would have totally beaten myself up over that. I would have made myself crush my workout the next day or the next 5 days. I would have probably skipped a meal the next day to make up for it. I would have definitely felt really guilty about what I did, probably ashamed and frustrated with myself for going so crazy on food. And I probably would have used it for the perfect self-sabotage story, telling myself, you already ruined the weekend, might as well go crazy eating whatever you want. You'll start again on Monday, it will be fine. And I would have overate all this food all weekend just because of one little slip up. So by this time around, I felt physically uncomfortable because I ate so much food, but the good thing is it did not affect me mentally at all, which is huge considering where I used to be. And I think the big reason is because I know that I don't eat this way overnight. And I really enjoyed everything I ate. I loved it. It was delicious. And because of that, I really felt, I ate too much, I'm full. And that was it. I didn't go off on a tangent about how I needed to skip meals and work out like crazy and whatever. I actually skipped the gym the next day, that Saturday. I didn't go to the gym because I was kind of sore from a workout I did earlier that week, and I just wanted my body to recover. So even that was like a huge improvement there. So sometimes when you feel like you are really far down that road of mentally beating yourself up for your food choices, it can be hard to see ever getting to a place of food freedom where you no longer stress and obsess about food all the time, and you no longer hate yourself sometimes for messing up and for truly enjoying foods you love. It is totally possible to see food as just food. No matter how far you are down that road, instead of using food as something to restrict and then overeat, to use it as a delicious tool to get you where you want to be with your health goals and truly crave and enjoy nutritious foods that will get you where you want to be and have fun doing it is, the best way to stick with anything. So my question to you is, do you want food to be just food again? Do you want to effortlessly and easily find a way to interact with food daily where you still look and feel great? And I wanted to promise you too that it is possible. No matter how far, you feel from this, it is possible to get there, and probably a lot quicker than you realize too. We're all born with the ability to know when we're hungry, to know when we're full, to eat to the point of fullness and stop, to not overeat something like crazy and go out of control with it. We just need to stop listening to the external cues like diets. Diets tell you what to eat, what not to eat, when to eat it, how much to eat it. We're so used to relying on that external stuff that it can be hard to actually tune into ourselves again to know how much you should be eating, when you should be eating, what types of food you should be eating. And that makes us feel really out of control with everything. So the thought of stopping dieting sounds terrifying. But I want to invite you to schedule a call with me. If this sounds interesting, if you want to learn what it's like on the other side, to not diet anymore, to not have those subconscious food rules where every time you eat a carb, you feel awfully guilty and ashamed of yourself all the time, reach out to me. Comment below, shoot me a message, and we'll hop on the phone and I can easily explain to you how possible and easy it is to snap out of it with some one-on-one coaching. Within probably 2 sessions, you're going to be able to eat food you love, be able to have a normal amount of it and not go crazy on it, and not feel bad after. You'll probably start eating some food and just stop and say, you know what, I just don't want that anymore. Which sounds crazy when you're deep in that. Trust me, I know, I've been there. but it is totally possible. So just know that I am here to help you, and I hope you enjoyed this video.